Hello.
Do we need to do the introduction every time?
Yeah.
Do you think?
So people know who we are.
Oh, yeah. For new listeners. Yeah, hi, this is...
Hi, I'm Andy Hughes.
And I'm Alex Hudson, and together we are Hudson and Hughes.
Thank you for ruining my first introduction.
The
first time I've trusted
you. Do you want to do another audio clear?
An audio clear.
Boop!
Hello! That's all I'm
saying. Surprised! Hello!
Okay. Great news! It's us! Hello, I'm Andy Hughes.
I'm leaving. I quit. I quit this.
And with me is...
Alex Hudson. Hello, and we are together, Hudson and Hughes. And we are a comedy double act, and this is our podcast.
Welcome. Merry visitors.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, visitors! And a happy Hanukkah.
It's early doors.
Congratulations to Kwanzaa.
Thank you for making it this far.
So I'm going with religious festivals, you're going with expressions. Okay, so...
For sitting with us within our merry quandary of a podcast.
Quandary of a podcast?
It's a word.
It's not a word that works.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Very weird smell coming up to your house today.
What was
Very
that?
strange smell. Walking past the tyre fire, where it used to be.
You used to have a tyre fire?
Well, you know that yard out there?
Oh!
It used to have tyres in it.
Yes.
And it did set fire once.
Yes, but I don't think it was intentional tyre fire. And
Are they ever intentional?
maybe.
A lot of tyre arsonists around, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, very strange smell. Very odd. Not tyre burning, because there's no tyres left there, but just not... You know when it's an unpleasant smell, but there's something faintly familiar about it?
I'll be honest, the smell of depression lingers around Swansea Place.
It could be that. It could be the smell of dead industry, I don't know. But yeah, just came to my nostrils and I thought, ooh, that's something eerily reminiscent about that. I'm not enjoying it, but I'm remembering it.
It's a smell to take with me.
Yeah, it's one for the scrapbook. Yeah.
I'll put it in the smell diary.
Yeah. Write that one down as soon as I get to Andy's.
Keep that one for later.
Yeah, just I don't know. I thought that was just
smells like burning rabbits and ginger ale.
I thought maybe you'd have something to do with it.
Well, I'm just outside the house throwing ginger ale and burning rabbits.
I don't think that was the smell, but then again, I've never smelt those two things together. Separately, of course, but never together. Burning rabbit, ginger ale, yeah. Good dinner that would be. Oh, have that in your mouth.
And smoke it.
If you want.
It's an expression.
It is, that is true. Andy, obviously, as you may have guessed, is the expressions one.
I've been reading the Thesaurus recently.
Whereas I am the one who does all the religious festivals, so...
So if you're booking for a religious festival...
Yeah, if you're doing a Kwanzaa
feel free to
party,
split
then...
us up.
Yeah. And then Andy can do... If you need to introduce people to the concept of English linguistics.
Basically, if you're a foreigner just arrived to the country...
Yeah. Basically, Andy is the one who will deal with your introduction to English, and I'll deal with your religious needs.
Brilliant.
I'm not a vicar or a man of any god, but what I am is quite clued up on all the religious festivals. There's all of them. I'm not going to do any more, because then I'll be here forever. They've got more every year. Is St. Valentine's Day religious?
No.
Because St. Valentine...
Well, St. Valentine is a religious...
was murdered. Massacred. They massacred people, and St. Valentine is supposedly one of these people who...
No, it's not.
St.
Valentine's Day, the St. Valentine was once sent a tablet with "I fancy you" from...
In text speak.
Carved into a stone.
From Jesus.
No,
we can't put this one out now. No, Christians will all complain.
So St. Valentine got this tablet, and then he went, I know, I might send
I might send him a bit of chocolate from Thornton's. Right, okay.
He picked a flower from a graveside and went to put it on like his...
So we're celebrating a day Well, we don't celebrate St. Valentine's Day. You have to be in relationships to celebrate from St. Valentine's Day, really, don't you?
No, because at school you could send...
Very
When I was at
very
school...
odd concept, isn't it? Sending
When I was at
Valentine's Day
school.
cards to people that you're not involved with.
I know, but when I was at school, I was never really good at this kind of thing. And
You were... I can imagine that on St. Valentine's Day. I bet you took fucking liberties with it. And I think you went balls to the wall and went, this is happening.
I think I only ever did it twice.
Right.
Once was when I was in reception or really low school.
Really low school.
And
Tiny roofs. Really, really small doors.
I remember I couldn't afford a card, or I just couldn't be asked of a card.
That sounds more like you,
so
yeah.
I got an A4 bit of paper,
Right.
folded it in half, drew a picture on it.
That's nice.
It is, it's a handmade card.
I think that's...
It couldn't stand because it's a flimsy piece of A4.
And you'd folded it so unevenly.
And I think it actually blew off the desk and she never got it.
Oh.
Or she did just ignore it.
That's heart-wrenching, that is.
It is.
That is genuinely love. That's how it should be, though. It should just be a piece of paper folded. If it's anything at all. I mean, I'm not one for Valentine's Day in the slightest, even when I'm in a relationship.
Have you never done it?
I've done it out of social pressure.
Was you in a relationship at the time?
Yeah, and I knew that I had to, but I made so little effort.
Did you buy a bottle of Lamborghini and a condom?
No. That was our first date. No, what it was she'd obviously gone to a lot more effort than I had, and that much was strikingly clear to me. Because she'd got me a nice card.
I thought it was because of a car.
No. She bought me a nice card, and I think she bought me a present as well. Nothing big, but just something.
Weekend away at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
I've been there. Wouldn't go.
Not in my standards.
Honestly, no.
It's
it
mental
isn't.
time.
Right, I'm sure it isn't mental time. All those hospitals with sick patients coming in, with all these. Psychiatric wards, that's what I was doing. Mental time. Yeah.
I think we started out strongly with the joke front and just petered.
Yeah, I think we've really run dry already. No, and she bought me a little present and she got me this proper card. And actually, akin to what you did, I didn't even fold it. I just got a piece of paper and wrote on it, and then just gave it to her.
What a Kinder surprise!
But it was
it's a present and a treat.
It was the point where I was writing on the paper. When she went down to get my present because she left it downstairs, I hadn't thought it through to the point where I went round to her house and went,
It's Valentine's Day.
She gave me the card and I opened it before I even wrote my one for her.
Please tell me you wrote yours on the envelope.
No. But you know those pads, the lined pads?
Yes.
Yeah, I just wrote on some of that. It wasn't nice paper, it was just a big sheet of A5 and just wrote...
It was a lasagna sheet.
I just wrote like...
You are my everything.
Well, I think I just wrote Happy Valentine's Day from Alex, not even love. Just
have a great
just
time.
From Alex.
Hope you find the one you love.
It was a really weird night. In that kind of summed it up. I just didn't really know what to do in that situation, and she obviously went to a lot more effort because she cared about it or something.
So what have we learned in this podcast?
Well, I think what we've learned so far
is that you want to book us for private.
Oh yeah,
function.
yeah. If you do want to book us for private function, we are available. Follow us at H&H Comedy. Follow us on Facebook. Add us as friends on Facebook. Although I might not accept you because I'm quite strict about who I have on there now. Andy would accept anyone.
But I would never delete you.
Yeah, but you will never be deleted. So you will see all of his status updates into the point of like 2060 when you're still tweeting and Facebooking and you're on your deathbed.
Dying now.
70 years old. Is that a long enough run out for you? Happy with that? Probably
too long.
Anyway, yeah, so... That's what we've learned. We've learned that if you want to book us, you can talk to us. Email us at hughesandhudson@gmail.com. Doesn't really make sense because we are Hudson and Hughes, but we did have a name change, so that's the only reason.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to get in a relationship with one of us, probably make it Andy because he will actually make an effort before you give him a card.
But both of us will just write on paper.
I'll see you next week.